Hey everybody, Jay Marino here, welcome back. Playing some more Warcraft 3 Reforged. Hard difficulty, Scourge campaign. Chapter 4, the return to Northrend. We got some boats. That's okay, it's not as bad as Chapter 2 in the Sentinel campaign. This mission can be a little lengthy, if only because there's a lot to explore, and you have to use boats. 3 weeks later, King Arthas' ragged fleet drops anchor off the icy southern coasts of Northrend.
Northrend. It feels like a lifetime since I was last here. Something out there is threatening the Lich King. We must reach Icecrown quickly.
My king, we'll need to establish a base here first, but this island is nearly devoid of resources.
What the? They look like High Elves. What are they doing here?
Prince Arthas, we are the Blood Elves. We have sworn to avenge the ghosts of Kael'thas. This dead land will be cleansed.
Northrend belongs to the Scourge, elf. You made a terrible mistake by coming here. Slay them!
Onward for the Scourge. Slay them in Ner'zhul's name.
Who the... Thanks for the assistance, Mighty One.
The Lich King sent me to aid you, Death Knight. I am Nubarak, ancient king of Azul Narub.
I welcome your aid, Anubarak, but we have little time for pleasantries. We must reach Icecrown immediately.
I almost feel bad for those Dragonhawk riders. They just came to warn us, and then suddenly
They must
beetles,
have a base around here somewhere.
giant undead beetles, burrow out of the ground,
Frostmourne
pull them out of the
hungers.
sky, and then they just get devoured. Alright, I guess let's
This
go
is
over
more
here
like
and,
it.
here, let's take our crypt fiends and do this.
Tread lightly.
Alright, Arthas, we gotta reallocate his point. We're gonna go Death Coil. And he's still
one
pretty
orders
strong
me
at this point. And then Anubarak, we can use his beetles. What I'm actually thinking is we drop the pendant on Anubarak. We gotta spread the, we'll spread the love over the course of the missions, but they're both strength heroes, so they are both frontline heroes, so they both can benefit from pretty much the same types of stuff. I'll decide later again how we want to really allocate our items, but it'll be fine either way.
No one orders
So let's just
me
clear out the
around.
little island that we started on, and then I will go from there. There's also a weird secret on this
Tread
map with
lightly.
a big penguin. There are a couple penguin
Speak,
secrets.
fool.
Only one of them nets you an item, I think.
What is it now?
Alright, let's also go ahead and save the... I think we'll save Animate Dead for when we attack the red base over here, which we gotta use boats to do.
No one orders me
The
around.
Doom Drop at the beginning, again, can be painful, but we'll see. As long as we can get set up, and then there are Blood Elven and Naga bases around the map, and we have to kill at
hungers.
least the Naga base. I might do a full
Tread
clear just for
lightly.
fun.
Finally.
See, there's a large penguin back there.
What is it now?
And I'm not sure what that's
Fool.
about. We could also, I mean, we could use our Staff of Reanimation too. Not really necessary. We can use our salve here just to heal up our heroes in this section. I'll kill the large penguin. I think he nets us an item. Okay, you're gone, so let's go ahead and salve it up.
Consume the living and the dead.
Break that.
Tread lightly.
Ring of Superiority. That is,
No one orders me around.
oh, the large penguin
Time is
fled?
fleeting.
We didn't kill him, did we? Anyway, there's a ring. It's +1 all
Tread
stats, which is,
lightly.
you know, not super great, but it's something. So that's everything on this little
Frostmourne
starting
hungers.
island. I mean, we could have used the Staff of Reanimation and then
at
put whatever we
last.
reanimated into the boat.
Our forces are under attack.
What?
No one orders
Ice
me
trolls?
around.
Get out of here. Ice trolls.
For the Lich King.
Very nice.
This is more like it.
Oh, they made little snowmen too. I
Finally.
feel bad having killed them. So we have to get through here. We have to kill their boats. I think we can use our single battleship to outrange this stuff.
Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Okay, we gotta load them up. Load them up.
shall serve.
Intriguing.
It's really just the load-unload mechanic, I think, in Warcraft 3 it's just a little janky. So this battleship's really important. We want to make sure we keep this alive so we can snipe the towers on the edge. So let's be extra careful. And I'm pretty sure we can outrange this. It's basically like artillery. Yes. Okay, and then they're going to try to run some of these clowns towards the edge. We can kill those with boats also. They can't quite hit me. There's no sound when the battleship shoots. It's just silent. Like the weapon hard point and when the actual projectile lands and hits something, it should be making a noise. It is not. Also, those units exploding didn't make a noise. Weird. Very strange. Okay, let's see if we can lure this guy to us. There we go. Now take this out. They may reinforce these boats. Though I'm actually not sure if they can get to us or not from here. This archer may be able to hit us if she comes all the way down there. We seem fine, actually. Can't quite hit us either, so we can move forward with these guys to kind of cover us. Again, it's weird that the boat attacks make no noise. Maybe there's... I don't know. Who knows? Let's just finish these up and then move forward with our transport ships. The beginning of this map can take a while, if only because we're doing this. But that's okay. And we don't really need that many boats until later. We can attack with the boats when we attack the Naga, because your boats can actually navigate the entirety of the Naga base. But the Naga can also swim, so you can't abuse shorelines against them. So it's it goes both ways, essentially. Okay, one or two more. There we go. So let's unload kind of on the edge. All depends on where the meat wagons end up, and they're going to be
I serve only the
exactly in a spot where they're going to be vulnerable. You can't really control how that goes, unfortunately.
What is it now?
Okay, Arthas, and then a new Barak.
No one orders me around. The restless
And
dead
let's do our best to not... I mean, we don't even want to lose ghouls here. Because those are our lumber harvesters. So let's get Arthas into the front. Back here. Hit this.
Tread lightly.
Okay, move the ghouls back.
No one orders me.
I think I lost a necromancer. I mean, these get... Oh my god, the pathing. It looked like they should fit, but they didn't fit. Okay, that's fine. Back out. Okay, let's turn on beetles. And then these guys are still alive, so they're fine.
This better be good.
Now get in there. Again, losing anything is kind of painful here, but at the end of the day, you know, I would have liked to lose nothing. Do you even start with acolytes? I think you just have to clear the base, and then you get another base that's just set up for free. Just keep attacking that. Let's go ahead and break the crates down here.
Yes, master. Time is fleeting.
That's enough beetles for now. No. We gotta web this guy.
Tread lightly.
And then we got a billion barrels to break. What do we got here? Pendant of Energy. Okay, well, we can put one on each hero now. You can see Anubarak struggles with mana a little bit, so that's why it's good that we're doing this.
I'll see to it.
And hopefully this income contributes to our... Like, it doesn't get overwritten in some way because we're collecting it before we get our base set up. I don't know. Get in there. I think they killed one of my ghoul. No, this one's still alive. I don't have Cannibalize up, though, so here. Just hide.
Speak, fool. At last.
Pick that up, and let's spread the love with the tomes. Both of these heroes, again, they both benefit quite a bit from tomes, and it really doesn't matter what you put on which one, if you ask me. I didn't use Animate Dead. That probably would have helped.
What is it now?
I serve.
Grab a scroll.
No one orders
our
me
coins.
around.
You know, it's been a pretty bad start, ultimately, but...
No one orders me around.
Hear me out. I don't care, it's fine. we will persevere one way or the other. Alright, so we got our boats down here. I think if you kill any boats out in this location, they'll just get replaced, so I'm not going to worry about that.
These elves are pathetic. It's no wonder we destroyed their homeland so easily.
Pity I wasn't there to stop you. It's been a long time, Arthas.
Prince Kael'thas, I haven't seen you since... You lead these elves?
This group, at least. What you faced here was merely a scouting force. Defeating Lord Illidan's army will be far more difficult.
Illidan? He's behind this invasion?
He is. Our forces are vast, Arthas. Even now they march upon the Ice-Crown Glacier. You'll never make it in time to save your precious Lich King. Consider this payment for Kael'thas and other insults.
Make haste. My enemies draw near. Our time is almost spent. Are you well, Death Knight?
My powers are weakening, but I'll be all right. He's right. We'll never reach the glacier in time.
There is another route we might take, Death Knight. The ancient shattered kingdom of Azul-Narub lies deep below us. Though it has fallen on dark times, it could provide us a direct shortcut to the glacier.
We have little choice. Lead on, Anubarak.
Alright, what did we
Tread
lose a point
lightly.
in? I think Death Pact. That's okay. So we have our base now, which is something. Let's get one more.
Summon more ziggurats.
Oh, never mind, we need
There's a
ziggurats.
dragon that lives in the hills nearby. The creature may hold artifacts that could protect us on our march.
So it assumes that you had would have lost more, because otherwise we just don't have enough. Let's go ahead and start collecting from here. We don't have enough supply, but that's a-okay. I guess these two
What is
can
it
go and
now?
start moving up in this direction. We need an ore
Frostmourne
before
hungers.
I
Anubarak.
serve only the frozen throat.
Needles are
Speak,
off. That's
fool.
good. I think these are just dragons, so this probably is not
Frostmourne
a good idea.
hungers.
We can use our Crypt Fiends at least
This
to pull
is
them
more
down.
like it. Ah, at last.
Let's get into it. Let's see. We need a
Thy
graveyard.
bidding, Master. Thy will
Not
be
the best
done.
spot for the graveyard, but it's fine.
Yes, Master.
And then we'll need a crypt. We might as well. Whoop! Don't move my camera.
Summoning
And then
is
let's
complete.
just again get all this set up now so that
Summoning is complete. I bow to your will.
we can get this show on the road.
I gladly obey.
There we go. Okay,
Summoning
good stuff.
is
Get
complete.
back on
Tread lightly.
gold, and then let's move on in and kill these. We can net
Finally.
them. Every little bit of progress we can make
Summoning
towards
is
Saffron. We're
complete.
gonna need a lot of Crypt Fiends, though. Okay, Nerubian Tower on its way.
The
I still
dead
have.
shall
I guess I
serve.
lost one Necromancer, which in the
Our
grand scheme
forces
is
are under
fine.
attack.
Speak, fool.
Okay, and I'm just gonna
at
clear the way
last.
to Saphiron, but it would be a mistake, I think, to try to kill him straight away. It'd be very, very difficult to do. Okay, just waiting for that graveyard.
Our
Luckily, we don't
forces
get
are under
attacked
attack.
super hard early on. But the Blood Elves tend to drop in all sorts of goofy locations, so again, we'll set up a pretty strong defense. It'll all be fine.
Speak, fool. What is it now?
What's this? Sobi Mask. It's good
My
for
might cannot
any of these
suffer.
folks.
Is complete.
I don't think we
This
can
is
resurrect
summoning.
any of
It
these,
is complete.
unfortunately.
No one orders me surround.
Give me that web.
Speak, fool.
Try to spread out a little bit. If these die, that's okay. This is mostly just, I just want to get through here in the first place.
What is it now? Frostmourne.
Nothing really Staff of Negation could help us with right now. Just kill the whelp. There we go.
Tread lightly.
Just keep death coiling. And then we'll send these units back home momentarily. So these are all going to be Spirit Towers. Nerubian Towers would be fine, but for the most part we need Spirit Towers. Okay, give me some extra ghouls for lumber, because we're going to need lots of lumber over time. You know the drill. Just get plus
No
one
one
going.
orders me around.
Okay, so we're clear up to Sephiroth. What is this? Scroll of Protection
What is it
could be
now?
good.
Speak.
Salve this guy,
I'll see
and then
to it.
pick that up. We can use that when we go and attack
Speak,
Saphiron
fool.
later. Is this the mission you get Horn of the
Finally.
Clouds? That's a very goofy item that I feel like I won't need, but that's fine.
Where shall my blood
All right,
be
and we have
spilled?
several different options on
Upgrade
where to
complete.
go and where to attack and all that stuff here. So I'm gonna actually get a second graveyard up here for later, and we can also get double
Thy will
upgrades a
be
little
done.
bit faster. Let's get our altar.
My fate is sealed.
And I think that's fine. Just get
I
back on
gladly
gold.
obey.
We're going to need more ziggurats again to defend ourselves, but for now we should be okay.
Snake men. Who the hell are they? I have never seen their like in Northrend before.
Snake men. I don't know if they attack you with dragon turtles or not. Hopefully not.
Research complete.
Upgrades making their way through. We're going to get up to a Black Citadel pretty fast. A Nubarak getting leveled up. Impale is the obvious choice, if you
No
ask
one
me.
orders me around.
Alright, so we want to figure out, again, the best way to go and get up and attack the Naga. We're going to need to get our boats up there, and I think these might be trapped here. There's a way to get them through, but there are Blood Elven ships blocking the way as well, so we're just going to have to go and buy some new ones.
Tread lightly.
Let's take our heroes real quick and go and look. I'm going to build new stuff down here, because this is where the Blood Elves tend to drop, I think.
Summoning is
So
complete.
we'll just get sort of a cluster of towers over here, because again, this is where I'm expecting Dragonhawks to hit us from.
Yes, master.
There we go. And that'll help us get maxed out, because I've got plenty of money. It's just we're waiting for lots of Halls of the Dead. Okay, we're going to get Crypt Fiends. We need like a full group of Crypt Fiends to go and kill Saphiron. And we're going to lose a lot of them in the meanwhile as well. So, but the sooner we can get Saphiron, the better.
No one orders me
All right, so we got another shipyard here, and again, we can connect here if we
What is it
need.
now?
Typically, I ignore the Blood Elven base, but again, I think I
Tread
might just do a
lightly.
full clear this time and just, we can make an hour-long episode for fun.
The restless dead await.
The sleeper awaits.
Let's leave these guys on skeletons for their defense. Let's transfer some of these ghouls up here. Ghouls are pretty fast, too, so the lumber return is really nice.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Okay, very cool. And notice,
Summoning
again, this is
is
where I
complete.
expected them to drop. And they can rebuild the transport, so it really doesn't matter.
Summoning.
Let me get one Acolyte to repair, and then we'll go straight to Black Citadel when we can afford it.
Summoning is complete.
Also, they're pretty much dropping right on top of my
Speak, fool.
Halls of the Dead as well.
The damned
So
stand
come on over
around
here,
life
just
for
sit on
Nazu.
auto repair. How much for the Black Citadel? Okay, so I think I still want more Crypt Fiends. No burrow on them. Oh, they do have burrow. Okay, so we can actually utilize that to some extent.
Upgrade
Let's get this group up here. We're gonna have to keep making more stuff to defend ourselves with.
I wish only to serve.
I would bring these necromancers, but they would get absolutely wasted.
I bow to your will.
Okay, yeah, let's save our money to get the Black Citadel. I am also slightly oversupply. We're gonna lose these. We're definitely gonna lose these Crypt Fiends, though.
No
I don't
one
actually
orders
know
me
if this is gonna be
around.
enough to kill Saphiron, but you never know until you try. So.
Enter my lair. I am Saphiron, ancient servant of Malygos the Spellweaver. Explain yourselves.
Sorry we don't have time to chat, Great Worm. We've come to murder you and steal whatever artifacts you've hoarded over the centuries.
Honesty? How refreshing. None may challenge Saphiron and live.
Okay. I really like their little exchange. It's so goofy. And again, we can micro with both Death Coil, but then also Burrow. I'm trying to pick one and then focus fire, and then we can on Burrow after we pull him down. Let's focus fire the little ones first. It'd be nice if you got all of them, but no, he'll only pull up.
Speak, fool.
He'll only resurrect some of them. Just Saphiron. What am I saying, Saphiron? Just focus on not losing to Saphiron. Okay, there we go.
Tread lightly.
He's focused on Arthas, which is a great thing, I think. Okay, on Burrow.
Speak, fool. Finally.
And that should do it. There we go. Horn of the Clouds is stupid. I'm not even going to take it.
Orders me around. At least I still have enough power to do this.
Most impressive. But you need to conserve your energies, Death Knight. We have a long road ahead of us.
Okay, so now I'm gonna be conserving my.
No one orders me around.
I'm gonna be conserving my resources so that we can get a lot of boats.
Speak, fool.
Okay, so claws of attack +9. Obviously, I want. Just use that and then pick it up. A new barack.
Might cannot be matched.
Let's put these on Arthas.
Our town is under
This is more like it.
Then let's head back and defend ourselves. Look out, buddy. There's the Quaddle, which I don't have any of my anti-air. Okay, good. We're in no upkeep. It's a positive thing. Let's turn these into spirit towers. Let's get one more worker, and then we can get our Black Citadel.
I wish only to serve. Thy will be done.
Got one more cluster of spirit towers there. That should be all we need. Okay, now Sapphiron's going to be a huge boon for us, and now I'm going to need to, eventually when I'm ready, come up here and buy the transport boats. The problem is you buy the boats, they're sitting out in the open here, so you need to have, like, enough resources ready to go to buy all the boats at once, and then load them up and go and kill the Naga. Can I make... I can't make a boneyard, unfortunately, nor can I make gargoyles, so you're really discouraged, unfortunately, from... You're really discouraged, unfortunately, from, what am I thinking? Go on auto repair, buddy. From going air. Well, not just discouraged, but you literally can't. Here, you can be a Nerubian tower. Alright, our static defense is pretty good here, and we're just going to have to worry about really annoying Blood Elven attacks. And what I'll do is I'll leave some Crypt Fiends at home.
Is complete. Summoning
I'll leave some Crypt Fiends at home just to
is
ensure that we
complete.
don't accidentally get clouded and then, get kind of screwed. So let's turn all these, once we can afford it, into Spear Towers. Let's just stay in no upkeep and just mine the shit out of this. And this is where I'm sort of like, I'm tempted to kind of cut pieces and parts out of this. Just because, there's really nothing to be done right now. And I have to decide where I want to attack. It's possible the Naga could come up here and then come all the way up and around. Again, we still have defense in the proper spots. So what we can do is, again, keep just sitting on no upkeep. And I have more than enough units, again, to defend myself. Lots of Crypt Fiends. That's going to be the key. It's fitting. We're right outside of Jol
Our town
Narub.
is under attack.
This is more like it.
Research complete.
Frostmourne.
And, like, I almost just feel bad. Let's just focus fire. There's siege weaponry. As long as we have one or two acolytes,
upgrade complete.
we'll be all good. And Saphiron also benefits from upgrades, so that's super solid. Now we can get our Black Citadel. When that's done, we get to +3. When that's done, we buy a bunch of boats. When that's done, we go and attack the Naga, etc., etc.
Only the frozen throne.
But at this point, again, like, the Necromancers are good, but we don't need them, so I'm kind of glad they're just dead. When we attack, we're going to need abominations and all that stuff. We can start attacking up a little bit more. I don't think I have access to Banshees this time.
Is required.
Yes, master.
Obviously, we don't want to.
Yes,
we don't want to block
master.
our ghouls. We'll bring the ghouls with us when we attack.
I gladly obey. My fate
And I
is
don't think.
sealed.
I don't know if destroyers are available. I think those are only available in the last Sylvanas mission, if I remember correctly.
Thy bidding, master.
And keep repairing, and I might again just cram even another one in here. Shades can go over
I
water,
research
I think, so
complete.
getting a sacrificial pit just to kind of scout out the coastline is probably worthwhile. I'm gonna do that, actually.
Thy will be done.
And then let's get Ghoul Frenzy. Well, never mind. We'll get Cannibalized, then we'll get Ghoul Frenzy. Just casually getting all these upgrades, but again, just sitting on one gold mine. What I could also do is come all the way up here. There's a gold mine. You can kind of see through the fog of war. There's a gold mine here. And if you get set up there, then you have a ground path into the Naga base. The problem is that there's no way to get here without having to just float by the Naga base. So it's not really viable to do that.
Research complete.
Okay. Well, we're looking good.
Summoning is complete.
And there's the Blood Elves may come all the way down here and drop there instead. It's possible they'll even go down there. I'm not sure. But we've got boats that can kind of protect us from that particular angle.
Summoning is complete.
Let's get some basic upgrades. I can get Banshees, so we could take Naga units if we really wanted to. The Royal Guards have resistant skins, so it's not like that would really work even if I wanted it to. Again, my concern is if we come through this way and kill any of these boats, I'm pretty sure the Blood Elves just replace them. But I suppose it can't hurt to just sort of connect this area. And we can use boats to kill some of the outlying Naga defenses, but be wary.
Seismic tremors. What tortures this land?
Be wary doing that, because as soon as you do that, the Naga will come streaming out of their base to kill you. And they are fully capable of doing that here. So let's get one more guy, and you can become
I wish
Shade.
only to serve.
And then ghouls, let's just keep harvesting these trees where possible.
Stand ready.
Okay, and they're attacking me now, so this would be a great time to go and attack, though I am not really fully ready to do so. Just get up to +3 again, and we're going to basically do a sweep of the map. So probably wait for the Blood Elves to attack, and then the Naga again. And then after that, I'll be ready to bomb through. See you, Lady
What is
Vaj.
it now?
Research complete.
Tread lightly.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I never actually built that slaughterhouse. How much gold on there? More than enough. All right, so we're going to
needs
send this guy,
revealing?
again, along this coastline to kind of scout where we want to drop. I'm pretty sure they can go over water. Looks like it.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Okay, now we need some abominations.
My fate is sealed.
I'm actually going to get 2.
Thy will be done.
Then, finish our upgrades. Can just afford all of them. Good stuff.
Thy bidding,
And
master.
then you stay on auto repair. As these
I
trees get
gladly
harvested, we just
obey.
build more spirit towers. This is a very typical and classic, you know, just build. Oh, they can't.
My sight is yours.
Darned it. Okay, well you can sit here and you
Let's see.
can keep some vision for us and take up supply. Saphiron just gonna sit around and be awesome.
I wish only to serve.
Grab this. This is actually getting rid of these trees is good because it stops the Blood Elves from flying over them and blocking vision so that we can still kill them. Again, the cloud will be a perpetual issue. And we're going to want more meat wagons, we're going to need more necromancers, and we're just, again, getting through that Naga base is a pain, which is why I'm just going to sort of min-max my way through it.
Summoning is complete.
We're going to get some
Town is
obsidian
under attack.
statues, and then disease
More
cloud.
gold is required.
Summoning is complete.
Okay. Holy shit. That's so many Dragonhawks.
No one.
All right, get up there, get in there. Can they lock down Saphiron? I don't think so. They do piercing damage, which means they're doing good damage to him, but we can heal him. He's just a big old mean tank.
Speak, fool.
And he also will help us immensely when it's time to
What
attack.
is it now?
Research complete.
At last.
Okay, so we're gonna
Research
start
complete.
busting into upkeep time, and we also have to make sure that we have enough money ready to buy boats. Okay, and I'm gonna grab exhumed corpses. I'm gonna grab disease cloud. Again, I'm gonna get all these upgrades. I have 3 slaughterhouses. I did build one earlier. That's probably for the best, because all the stuff that I want to make will come out of slaughterhouses.
Research complete. More gold is required.
Okay, and we need to go we need to be able to go toe to toe, which means we're gonna need lots of
Research
abominations. I'll bring the
complete.
ghouls too because I don't need this many on lumber. I don't think. Do I have any other ghouls? Yeah, there's some up here that are still harvesting lumber. Again, once we start pushing and starting attacking, we're gonna take the Naga base in the middle of the map as well. And once we can take that, again, it's gonna be all downhill from there. So we'll be in great shape eventually once we get there.
I bow
Down
to
here
your
and repair
will.
these.
Yes, master.
And build more. Again, Cloud is killer. We probably should leave some Nerubians at home. They just hit us with the big Dragonhawk attack, though, so I don't expect it's going to be a problem moving forward. Should get some Necromancers. I spent the money.
Research complete.
Let's wait for one more Naga attack, and I will feel comfortable moving out. You go on mana.
No one
Research
orders me
complete.
around.
And we've got exhumed
Research
corpses, and we
complete.
can load them up just like that. We need meat wagons to be able to push through the actual buildings. Boats also can do that. The problem is, again, boats are they're countered so easily by Naga, so you have to be extra, extra careful. because they're very expensive, so it's really hard to say if it's worth it or not. Yeah, so again,
is complete.
it's it can be a long mission. I could have pushed out by now, but just to be safe, I'm just going to go ahead and wait. This is a good amount of units, though. Again, we need more frontliners, and I need more meat wagons. So what are you building here? You got an abomination coming out. Let's go meat wagon here. 2 or 3 meat wagons, again, for the chaos damage, and then I'd like to get 2 or 3 necromancers so that we can have skeletons on the front lines.
I have heard the summons.
That's the plan, and as long as, again, we'll kill Lady Vaj when she comes at us next, and once she's dead, then we should be clear to just move straight out. So, again, we're going to build this extra meat wagon. I'm going to build, like, maybe 3 necromancers, and then all my extra money has to be saved so that I can buy boats. Then we could take the gold mine over here and up here, and we can also make a beeline for Kael'thas' base. Here are the Nagas, so that's actually kind of perfect. So let's go. And you've got Wand of Negation. What are their upgrades like? They're 2/2, so we have an opportunity here.
The shadows beckon.
What is it now?
Okay, so move on up.
Time is
We've got you, buddy.
Dead shall serve.
I'll turn you on skeletons and have you up here.
Let darkness guide me.
No one orders me
Time is
around.
fleeting.
More gold is required.
Okay, and if we want to get our other transport ships up, we have to kill these Blood Elven bases. Alright, so load on up.
My might cannot be matched.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, and then we have more transport ships, so we shouldn't have to build more of them. Load them up.
Make your choice.
Here, and then one of these things. Let's bring these ghouls. And the worker.
My life for Nazul.
Must be.
Okay, Vaj was not with that group, so this is going to be not great. We're going to bring these boats, too, because they can help us along the coastline. And just unload right on top of this. Just go.
Upgrade complete.
Moving with the boats, help us out. And this is just a big old mess. Just staff of negation on some of this stuff.
No one orders me around.
Our town is under attack.
I just resurrected a ghoul. Naturally, Blood Elves decide to attack us at that moment, but that's A-okay. You guys, boats, I want you attacking the static defense. I think we're technically winning. Let's cancel these cyclones.
What is it now?
Okay, and now animate dead.
Our town is under attack. Are under attack.
Undead battleship, get up here. Don't, well, it's too late now. I was going to say, don't draw those boats to us.
Yes.
Get over here and clean this up.
Heard the summons.
Speak, fool.
We've got a point. Beetles.
Our forces are under attack.
All the meat wagons are gone. I don't know what I expected. Get Saphiron in there.
Speak, fool.
And let's build a round of meat wagons. Try to get him over there.
Must be.
Go ahead, buddy, and then I guess we can use this guy to look around through the rest of this base.
No one orders me around.
Okay, so we're through, sort of.
I serve only the frozen.
I'll use the scroll of protection a little late, but that's okay. And as you can see, you can actually sail through this area once you clean it out. So let's do our best. If we could just get these meat wagons over there. Oh, I never brought all of them. Well, that would have made a difference. And the boats are still trying to get through here. Also bring a
Where shall my
worker.
blood be spilled?
Come on. Come on. There we go. Bring them over. My units seem to be fine. Let's heal Saphiron and make sure that he survives. There we go. So now this base is done. Let's focus fire the production structures and the
I bow to your will.
Now let's haunt this gold mine.
They obey.
Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
Death Coil Saphiron. And it's very important to me that he survives. And then I'm just very slowly trying to clean this all up. So can I fit a necropolis somewhere here? Not necessarily because I need the blight, but well, there's nowhere that I could build an actual like defensive structures here, unfortunately.
My might cannot be matched.
Because again, I can't spread blight because there's no room for a necropolis. But regardless, I need this base, so we're gonna do that. Let's build more workers, bring them on over, and we're gonna pretty much do the same thing and kill the Blood Elven bases next.
Proceed. I have heard the summons.
So let's move north and get rid of this shipyard.
The damned stand ready.
Speak, fool.
Our forces are under
Let's
attack.
move in with these boats.
What is it now?
Deal Saphiron.
Stand ready.
Nice work, meat wagons. And again, we can clear this out and take this base next. And we can make a necropolis up here, so that's solid.
Tread lightly.
Just animate dead. Just do it. It's fine.
The damned stand ready.
Okay, so now we're all set. Let's get down here
Our
and
gold
clear
mine
the
is
remainder of
nearly
this. And then we'll move these guys over
The damned stand ready.
to haunt the top one
I
and
wish
make the
only
necropolis,
to
and then
serve.
I will poise myself to go and attack the Blood Elves. I could technically go win at this
Thy
point,
bidding,
but again,
master.
I guess let's go and kill them, because why not?
Summoning is complete.
Okay, and then unload here. I think the Blood Elves will attack us here now,
I serve.
so we have to be prepared for that.
No one orders me around.
So you go through here to
at
end the
last.
mission, but instead I'm going to set up a whole base
I bow to your
over here because
will.
I'm a crazy person.
Thy bidding,
Okay,
master.
so we haunt this gold mine, and we get a necropolis, and we can build production,
Yes,
a couple
master.
production structures up here as well.
Speak. You
But it all depends on where they're going to
Upgrade
choose to
complete.
attack. I get one more acolyte to keep this stuff repaired for now. I could have gotten a sacrificial skull. I can also build more boats. Let's go ahead and attack this. There's a little area through here that we can drop off and kill some creeps with our heroes later.
Another earthquake. This can't be good.
And again, they're not gonna
Where shall my blood
they're not
be
gonna get
spilled?
through this, so we can pretty easily wipe. This is why I don't really care about the fact that they're building
Tread lightly.
that they have a base, but I guess I don't know. I guess I will. All right, so the transport boats, we have to move them like all the way through here if we want to drop stuff, and we can buy more boats.
My life for Nazul.
Our town is under attack.
Hop on that gold mine. And I think really all I would have to do is just mass repair. Again, I've got plenty of... There's so many priests. Gotta focus down the priests. Also inner fired. Let's get one abomination. We can cart it over later. Okay, so where's Saphiron? Let's just go and send him back. I gotta rebuild all this stuff now.
I shall be
And the
your
shade can't go on
eyes.
water. I can use the shade to kind of scout out the rest of the
I'll look into it.
map. I thought I was being so clever actually using shades.
I wish only
Okay,
to
we're
serve.
waiting on that to get set up. And I also think that if we want to... Just waiting for this to get mined out. Come on.
Complete.
Our
There you go.
gold
Okay,
mine
come
is
on over here.
collapsed.
Auto repair. I'll leave this one abomination here.
My fate is sealed.
Get crazy
Thy
with
will be
defenses.
done.
And this won't be a problem soon. We're gonna bring this guy with us. Well, we'd have to... We can buy more boats. We need more boats because we're gonna bring them
Summoning
with
is
us
complete.
this way as well. So now this is done, so we can grab
More gold is required.
more workers. You're gonna
Thy
come down here and
bidding,
repair the boats
master.
that we do have. So we can get this fully saturated and actually have an income now. What a treat. This is another situation where I think I'm going to just... I think I'll go ahead and cut out this, just because then I can build my army again. All we have to do is turn these into spirit towers. I've got plenty of income, so it really wouldn't be hard to defend against the Blood Elves in the meantime. But I just need a lot of money, because I need more boats.
Stand ready.
So we just... Like, we can buy boats here. I also should send a transport ship back to bring this guy.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning
Saphiron.
is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is
2 hits.
ready.
Look how much damage he does.
Is complete.
Look at the range of the damage.
Is complete.
99 to
Summoning
227
is complete.
is crazy. Alright, that's on its way.
The damned stand ready.
They're not going to be able to reinforce these boats. And before I load this guy up, I'm going to keep this unit here so that I can buy more battleships. Because the Blood Elves cannot... Their defensive force cannot enter the water, so using boats to kill them makes things much easier.
Speak, fool.
Should be pretty simple. Again, should I be doing this? I don't really think so, but... That's okay. We're having a good time.
I bow to your will.
Spirit towers, and then you all can just stay on auto repair.
Thy bidding, master. The damned stand ready. Thy will be done.
And then you can hop on gold here.
I
So now we
gladly
are
obey.
pretty much fully saturated.
My fate is
I guess we'll
sealed.
make slaughterhouse here
Yes, master.
and a crypt. That's all. That should be all we need. Temple of the
Yes,
Damned, I think, would be a
master.
little too much.
Thy will be done.
Okay, so let's take a we can go and look with the transport boat,
Upgrade
because I think I have
complete.
enough transport boats. Yeah, we just
Our
gotta
forces
make
are
our
under
way
attack.
through this little area here. We can sort of cheese with boats. I'm pretty confident again that the Blood Elves rebuild their boats, so I'm not gonna mess around with this too much. Granted, Saphiron can pretty much
are under
handle
attack.
all the boats himself. The unfortunate thing is I need so much money in order to buy more boats. They're so expensive. And I do have 2 gold mines, and we're sitting in low upkeep. Oh my god.
Time is fleeting.
That is so many. Heal Saphiron.
Summoning is complete.
Need an obsidian. Need 1 or 2 obsidian statues in here.
Is complete.
I mean, they just attacked me.
I wish only to serve.
More gold is required.
I got 2 more battleships. Let's bring them around.
What is it now?
Heal here, and then I had
I
an extra
bow to your
worker.
will.
There he is.
I gladly
You're lucky that
obey.
you still drop your stuff, even though you're dead.
Choice.
I could get 1 more battle. I think 3 is enough. So let's go ahead and bring this around. So Saphiron plus boats should be able to sink pretty much everything. Did they kill all my transport boats? I think they did. No, they're in here.
My life
I want you
for
repairing this,
Ner'zhul.
please.
No one orders me around.
Okay, so undead battleships and Saphiron. Let's start clearing the way. If we kill their shipyard, then they can't do anything.
I wait.
Load them up, load them up,
Speak,
load them up.
fool.
Our forces are under attack.
I think they're building battleships, which is a shame. Okay, and then Saffron back up. You can sort of cover us. And I really just want to kill the shipyard so that they can't rebuild this stuff.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, load in,
Proceed. Speak.
load in, load in, load in. And then just pick a location and just dive it. Because again, they're throwing away all their stuff here, so... Hello? It's like I asked them to do something, they didn't do it. It's because they're blocked. Look out, friends. You guys can attack the towers. Saphiron's covering us. Again, this is entirely unnecessary what I'm doing. Go! Boats! Yes, you can. You can unload there. I'm positive. I'm certain of it. Sweet Jesus. Okay, go for this one. Sanime dead because there should be a bunch of corpses here.
Is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Good for them that they're doing this.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Because now their base is gone. Don't chase. Where did this come from? Oh, it got loaded up in a meat wagon, I think. Okay. And then these guys, I guess, can keep attacking from the coast. Where's Saphiron? Go and try and kill the, you know what? I think he's fine. Everything he's doing is fine. There's just a ton of static defense in here. We're getting more beetles.
Upgrade complete.
Very nice. Saphiron, go for this. It's been 46 minutes. Again, we're taking a bit longer just, again, because it's fun. The Blood Elves don't have a hero. No Kael'thas. Maybe they just decided that would be too strong. I'm not sure. Okay. Go for these remaining towers. Finish this up. That's the last tower on that side.
What is it now?
I brought a worker with me. I guess we can steal this base. Okay, and there we go. Why don't you move forward with the boats to attack what you can.
No one orders me around.
At least I have one meat wagon still alive, so again, we're going to have him kill the castle. This is going to take some time to slowly destroy this base, but again, was it worth it? You decide. Definitely going to need Crypt Fiends. Now I've got a ton of money and abominations, and then maybe a couple obsidian statues to get through the end section. But mostly Crypt Fiends because there's a lot of air units. Okay, and I don't think my boats can really hit anything else from the coast.
Speak, fool.
Let's take all of our units and focus fire a bit. How's Saphiron doing? Saphiron is fine, and he's just very slowly destroying A barracks.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, go for I think maybe destroying the castle might shut them down, but we'll see. You guys hit this? They're trying to rebuild. Sorry, battleships. It's fine. Honestly, getting rid of that will be worth it. Come on.
Speak, fool.
There we go. Clean up their new little group that is still alive somehow.
No one orders me around.
I could use transport boats to bring even more reinforcements, I guess. This is for later. They can't rebuild any of this stuff. The problem is, again, I don't have any siege damage to take care of this stuff quickly. If you're going to help, you at least should attack the structures that would help.
My might cannot be matched.
Okay, they're done. Let's go for the
What is it now?
the barracks here. These are the last two production structures that they have.
Oblivion awaits.
Okay, cool. Where are you going, buddy?
Tread lightly.
So that's this base. They have no workers left. They can't do anything. So I guess sort of satisfying that we've done this whole cleared the whole map, even though it takes a lot longer. But that's all good. Yeah, we got obsidian statues coming out, and then just Crypt Fiends, and then whatever's left over in this group as well, which is more Crypt Fiends actually.
Our forces are under attack.
All right, and no more annoying drops. Woohoo! So now we can over-prepare. Look at how far our ghouls are going. Again, you're not meant to take this long on this mission.
Speak, fool.
Just keep healing up Saphiron. Where are my transport boats? I'm gonna start loading some stuff up.
I wish only
Like heroes specifically.
around.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take you back, and we're gonna unload you over here because there's a little creep area here, and then that's it. Then it's the end. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to still do through the end of the map, but let's focus fire the remainder of the buildings. Okay. Neat, sort of. Here, we're reclaiming. Northrend one bit at a time.
Our town is under attack.
There you go. Is this enough stuff to get through all of this?
No
I
one
sure hope
orders
so.
me
I
around.
think so. Get that shit out of here.
Like it.
Put on a fatty stun. The hitbox of the stun is really, really strong.
Tread lightly.
Look at this, gonna take us over an hour. That's okay. Again, we're doing a full clear for no good reason, but you know. First, how dare you?
Where shall my blood be spilled?
First question I have is how dare you? Oh, he can Frost Nova. Damn. Yeah, go and freeze this so that they stop building out of it. And you all can attack this.
I bow to your will.
Speak,
There's
fool.
there's a penguin Easter egg up here.
Finally.
There's one of these penguins is named Little Timmy, but I don't think he does anything.
What is it now?
Time is fleeting.
Like 90% sure he does nothing. He doesn't drop anything. I'm positive about that.
Tread lightly.
Not sure if there's a purpose to this whole area also.
No one orders
The igloos,
me
the
around.
igloos also for some reason just have no
Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers.
HP bar.
What is it now?
So maybe I overkilled the Naga base. I'm not sure. Okay, we have pretty much a whole army to help us through the end here.
What is it now? Ah, at last.
Okay.
This
Destroy,
is
destroy,
more like
destroy.
it.
Lesser Scroll of Replenishment. You know, you go through this whole section just for that.
Summoning is complete.
I don't know, man. There he is. Walked into the fog.
I serve only the frozen throne.
We'll make him blow up. Ah! There we go.
Summoning
See, he doesn't
is
drop
complete.
anything.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so we come back into this boat,
At last.
bring him around, and then we make our path. We can also swing by the
Speak,
King
fool.
Penguin or whatever he's called. Unload here. You're going to be health. You're going to be mana. Just for the sake of completion, we can destroy all this stuff. I'll bring the beetles and these guys back into a transport boat.
My life for
You can
that
stay. Saphiron can finish up these last buildings, and then we can fly him over easily.
duel. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Okay, and then this group, unload them over here, and now we've got everything ready to go. What a pain. What a hassle.
No one
All right,
orders
let's
me
go.
around.
There's like a million. We know
The
that there's like a
damned
million
stand
scorpion
ready.
things in here.
Tread lightly.
So let's just move our army up. We have a huge army, more than you typically would even need for this section.
What we do.
Our forces
The
are under
damned
attack.
Oh, we're having a good time. We're having a good time.
No one orders me
We're laughing
around.
together. We're playing the game together. What a dream. All right, Saphiron, go and meet our buddies.
What is it now?
There's just so many. Oh my gosh. The other thing, too, is you can eat the beetles with death packs. They have a good amount of HP.
Tread lightly.
Whoa! Oh, we triggered that with
Seismic
Saphiron.
tremors. What tortures this land?
Did you say the same thing?
What is it now?
Alright, let's just keep our units alive. Again, I have like a whole army here, so there's no way that this is not going to work. Let's move you up to the area where we actually need to go next. Then I'll send Arthas and Anubarak down to King Penguin, who I think just gives us a ring.
Speak, fool.
My might cannot be
Speak,
matched.
fool. No one orders
I never
me
used to use
around.
Death Pack very much, but I do now.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
Alright. Bit of mana. I guess we can hit that on the way back. Just kill this thing, please. Thank you.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
I don't think we need to destroy trees. I think they're canopy trees.
Frostmourne
Please.
hungers.
Please. Okay, good. Yeah, we don't have to destroy
At
trees.
last.
Such an odd thing.
Frostmourne hungers.
And he's invulnerable. Ring of Protection +4. Again, not bad.
The frozen
But, you know.
No one orders me
It's-
around.
It's something. We got units just like scattered. These are all boats. You know, again, whoa, what the heck is happening here? This one took forever, but I had a good time with it, so it's fine. Again, as long as you're having fun, even if it takes a long time, I'm you know,
Forces are under
it's
attack.
fine. I'm having a good time. So let's rally this up to Arthas. The very last mission
No
also
one
may be
orders
one that
me
takes
around.
a really long time. We'll see. Get him, Saphiron. Let's make abominations. Get 2 more abominations.
Tread lightly.
Something of mine was really low HP and I couldn't tell what it was, but it doesn't matter. It's dead now. Probably was a beetle. Also, are the beetles? Yeah, they're auto-cast. That's all good. They do rebuild out of these things, so it actually is decent to have meat wagons here, but I don't think I had any in this group. They all died when I attacked the Blood Elves. What's this down here? Oh, I left a hut. Oh, well. Jay Maria, there's a clause +15 in the hut. Sure there is. Use Saphiron to attack these.
What is it now?
Obsidian statues doing what they're best at, which is to heal my shit. We only need 1. Oh, no, they're all on health. We just need 1 on mana.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Okay, we're almost there. The last encounter, as long as you have Crypt
What
Fiends
is
to
it
pull
now?
dragons down, you should be all good.
Our forces are under attack.
Where you at, Shade?
My sight is yours.
We'll run you up again. Just keep scouting it out for us. Leaving stuff behind here.
Tread lightly.
Do I have any beetles? Where's a beetle that I can actually click on?
This is more like
There
it.
you go. The range on Death Pact is actually great.
Gold mine is nearly empty.
Don't speak to me about gold. I've got 5,500.
Speak, fool.
So in theory, what you do is you just cut a path straight through the Naga base, and then you get a small force, and you get a micro it through this canyon. Meanwhile, you just hold out on your main base. It's very straightforward. Instead, you could just full clear it like me and take an hour, but hey, you know, it's fun, like I had said. So, let's keep it up.
Speak, fool.
These structures, again, they're taking a while to kill. Don't, Obsidian Statue, you're very valuable.
What is it now?
Think I have enough Crypt Fiends? I think so.
I wish only to serve.
Our forces are under attack.
I cannot summon there. See
Goddamn right, I just did that.
Tread lightly.
Again, they build endlessly out of these structures, so I think it's a good idea to just try to snipe them when you can. And Saffron's just killing it from the skies. Again, look how much damage he does. That's an awesome range. I like how it feels the need to specify, you know, his air attack versus a ground attack, even though it's essentially the same. It's basically the same thing. Nerubian Queen. Death Coil. I do like the look of the non-undead Nerubians. Pretty neat.
I've heard the summons.
Okay, we've done it. It's too bad you don't get Saphiron in later missions. Like, if you keep him alive in this one, you should get him in the last mission. That would be so good. Probably abusable, though. Oh, that's bad. Don't do that. We still got Nerubians spawning on us, alright? I gotta kill this stuff. Saphiron is perfect for sniping these structures, and I don't know why I wasn't using him exclusively to do it. Oh, here we go.
Tread lightly.
Just do it. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Most of them can't even attack Saphiron.
My
And they're leashing. We've messed with their AI significantly here. Yeah, give me some of these guys. Are these, oh, they're melee. Yeah, some of the non-undead Nerubians,
Our gold mine
also known as alive Nerubians. They're melee. I think this guy might drop something.
Tread lightly.
I don't know. I should move my heroes up just in case.
No one orders me around.
Maybe not. No, because the mission just ends, so even if they drop something, that'd be a little dirty, because you don't have time to pick it up. Decent items on these guys. We're going to get a lot of good stuff in Ajol Narub.
You're certain we can reach the glacier through these tunnels?
Nothing is certain, Death Knight. The ruins will be perilous, but it's worth the risk.
All right, let's go.
All right, and that's one of those that's real time-consuming, if you let it be time-consuming, I suppose. Again, that's another one where I'd encourage you to go check out my classic playthrough, where I think I did it in about 40 minutes. Okay, we'll go to Dreadlord's Fall next time. I really like all three of the Sylvanas missions in this campaign. So a lot of the time, I think people would look at the Scourge campaign and think it's their least favorite just because the missions are hard. They're challenging. But I actually like a lot of the situations that you're put in, specifically Chapter 3, 5, and 6. I could do without Chapter 4, whatever. But the first two are okay. King Arthas is annoying, but after having to play it twice in a row and actually formulating a strategy for it, I kind of got into the groove with it. So I'm okay with I'm down with King Arthas these days, though I would definitely still always cheese the altars with mines. The Paladins just put that mission over the top in terms of ridiculousness. Again, not challenge, but just silliness. So I'm willing to be silly in return. We saved our mines on Sylvanas, so we're going to be able to take out Deatharok. I think it's Deatharok, right? Balnazar's the last one. We're going to be able to take out Deatharok very quick and easy. So if you're looking for a strategy for Dreadlord's Fall with the sneak attack, we'll talk about it next time. But again, the key is save those mines on Sylvanas, because that will absolutely help just immensely with Chapter 5. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.